young learner teachers, I'm Claire Venables from Active English, and this video is for all of you who, like me, are looking for new ways to transform how you teach English to primary and pre-primary learners. This is the first video in a series of videos that I'm making that will answer the most common questions I get asked about teaching children. These are all things that I've discovered over the last 17 years, and I'm really excited to be sharing them now with you. So keep watching because I know you're going to love the answer I have for today's question. The question I'm answering today's video is, what should I plan in my first lesson? Well, let me tell you this. I can honestly say that my most successful teaching and learning experiences were those where everyone in that room felt like they were welcome, like they belonged, and like they could be themselves. Now, this is something that's true for all learners, right? But I think this is something especially true and important for young learners, for children. You see, for many children, especially those learning a foreign language for the first time, the English classroom can be a very unfamiliar place, and that can be the source of a lot of anxiety and even fear in some. Now, this is going to have a direct impact in a child's willingness to adapt to the environment and ability to learn any of the content that you're going to be presenting in your lesson. So my answer is this. In the first lesson, and in fact in the first series of lessons, your focus should be on creating an effective learning environment. By doing this, you can create a classroom that feels welcoming and safe for all of your learners. Now, this is actually a lot simpler than it sounds. Here come my 3 tips of things that you need to include in your very first lesson. Number 1, start your lesson outside the classroom. That's right, it's so simple, but by greeting the children at the front door, you're actually creating a moment where you can interact individually with the children. This is when you can build up relationships with your students. It marks the beginning of the lesson and it prepares them to switch to English in a very non-threatening way. This will be the moment that they're going to want to tell you everything about their lives outside of the lesson. So it'll be moments when you comment on their new shoes or their loose tooth or their new haircut, and you can't underestimate the value of these connections. Number 2, bring in interesting personal items from home and encourage the kids to do the same. Students love learning about their teacher, so this is a way that you can allow them to get to know you a bit better. Also, those items from home will make your classroom space feel much more familiar to them, give them a sense of belonging and ownership of that space. Number 3, use group formation games. Group formation games is something that I read about in an article by David Vail, and I've been using it ever since. I strongly urge you to do the same. Group formation games are non-competitive, they have a low level of linguistic challenge, and they require everyone to work together towards a common goal. This is going to help your group bond. By including these 3 elements in your lesson plans, I guarantee you that you are going to see a big difference in the way students feel and behave in your English class. I hope you like this tip. If you have more ideas, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you're interested in learning more about group formation, you can check out the blog post that I've written about this, where there's a free download with lots of group formation games. So check out all the links in the description, and thank you very much for watching.